Welcome to Health Fresh, your source for integrative health information. We bring you real people talking from real experience. Hi, I'm Mark Allen. Our guest is Dr. Mao Xing Ni. He is a 38th generation Chinese medical doctor, and that alone is fascinating to me. And we'll talk about that perhaps in another episode. But I want to talk about cancer. You are speaking at a Susan G. Komen Foundation event. It's the 6th annual breast cancer metastatic breast cancer event. I'm not sure this will be on the website before the event. However, I wanted to talk about how you, as a Chinese medical doctor, work with oncologists.
So I was inspired to pursue this area specialty from the residency I did in Shanghai back over 30 years ago before I began my practice. I was so inspired to see patients benefiting from the collaborative practice of East and West, bringing the best of both worlds, Western medicine with its arsenal of chemo, radiation, and surgery, and Chinese medicine with acupuncture, herbal therapy, nutrition, and this mind-body practice called Qigong, where we saw patients literally thrive during their treatment process. And you can't really say that about patients when they're just going through their oncology treatments, but they actually thrive. They had more energy, the quality of life was better, most of their symptoms were managed by what we can do to help them. And most importantly, we saw that not only quality of life improved, but also survival rate increased as well. So it gave me the impetus when I came back to the States. I said, you know what, this is what I want to do. So I began to reach out to oncologists and began to see lots of patients together with Western oncologists, and it's been proven to be quite rewarding in the sense of watching patients experience much better health and wellness as as they embark on this journey. And for many patients, cancer is a journey.
Many people, when they receive the diagnosis of cancer, think it's a death sentence. In the Chinese medical field, is cancer considered that bad? Okay, we're still recording. Dr. Mao, the Western treatment of cancer, we know, is not only physically but emotionally difficult to handle. The chemo, the radiation, and even the surgery. Using Chinese medicine, do you alleviate or reduce that, things like nausea, hair loss, and the decrease of energy that often accompanies Western treatment of cancer?
Yes, Mark. This is a common area that we're asked to help with, right? So when patients come in and they are undergoing chemo or radiation, energy is the big thing. They feel tired all the time. The brain doesn't work well. It's also called brain fog. They have nausea, definitely from the chemo drugs, although they have good drugs to relieve that, but it's not long lasting. So we can address all these side effects and increase the quality of life in a way that so that patients can continue to, let's say, work if they choose to.
Mm-hmm.
They need to feel as normal as possible, get back to their daily activities. And that's the thing. If you're bedridden or if you can't get out of the house because of your condition, it's going to depress you. Acupuncture has been shown to increase serotonin and dopamine release in the brain, helps give people a better sense of well-being. So it also addresses on that mood level to elevate patients' mood. And so what we do is we do everything possible to make sure that patient feels as normal as possible during their treatment.
And what about the psychological aspects? You had mentioned the mind-body connection. Can Chinese medicine help with the psychological aspect of, oh my God, I have cancer?
Well, Mark, I mean, you know, when someone gets this diagnosis, it is shocking first, then depressing, then angry. You know, I mean, all they go through, and then fear. I mean, they go through every, sort of range of emotion possible that anyone can experience. And so, while part of what we do is to help them stabilize their mood and make them feel better, we also spend a great deal of time talking to them about what does this mean and how is this going to change your life, and we of course focus on what people can do on a daily basis to make themselves feel hopeful, better, uplifted. And so there's a lot of that interaction that happens every treatment that patients receive.
Doctor, thank you for your time on this edition of Health Crush. Uh, Not only does Dr. Mao work daily with patients, he also teaches new practitioners. And I thought we'd spend some time talking about your university. Can we do that on our next episode?
Most definitely.
All right, we will do that. If you want information on Dr. Mao, the website, his website is up underneath us right now. Please visit it. Lots of great information there. And it'll give you an overview of his integrative approach to both Chinese medicine and traditional Western style medicine. I'm Mark Allen for Health Crush. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.